welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing this rose gold smoky eye that I have on. I would say it's got a lot of dark oranges and reds with a really pretty rosish, is that a word? I don't think it is. Like champagne color in the center of the eye along with the pop. So you can wear this. I have really dramatic lashes on. You can wear it out or you can wear it to work. Today I wore it to work without the fake lashes because I only wear lashes on Fake Lash Friday at work. But other than that, I just do mascara. So it can definitely be worn very dramatic with a big lash, very popular for a nighttime or a big date night, or you can just dye it down and just do like a natural lash or just wear mascara. Sorry if I seem a little like blah. This is my first actual YouTube video and I had a big day at work, but I wanted to get it done and out for you because I figured if I don't do it, I'm not gonna do it because I'm going on vacation next week. So excuse me if I seem a little blah, but let's jump into it. Alright guys, so I'm going to start out by going in with my Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Warm. I'm going to do it under my brows. I used the Dipbrow from Anastasia in medium brown and I shaped them with just a shaping powder that I got from European Wax Center. I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques sponge and just blend it out, prime my eyelid. Then I'm going to be going in with the ColourPop shadow in Hanky Panky. I love this for my transition shade. It's such a perfect color, especially if you're going to be working with like really any color, I guess. I use it for browns, reds, grays. And I'm going to be going in with a brush that I got in a kit from Costco nonetheless last year for Christmas. It's actually a really good brush. It's obviously not the most talked about brush or anything like that, but it does the job and it does it really well. It's very soft and it doesn't hold too much product like within the brush, so you really get the payoff from the product that you're putting in the brush. I know that a lot of my brushes sometimes absorb the product and I really don't like that. Then I'm going to go in with Weenie. This is from ColourPop as well. It's from the Kathleen Lights collaboration that she just recently did. It's called Where the Night Is the collaboration, and the shadow is Weenie, like I said. I'm just going to be going in with a Morphe shadow brush. It's, you know, it doesn't have a specific number. I got it in a kit, but it is just a regular shadow brush. You can use any brush for that matter. And I'm just going to be packing it all over the lid. Make sure I concentrate in the corner of my eye and the very center of the lid for the most, I guess, color payoff and really draw the attention to that. Then I'm going to go in with DGAF. This is by ColourPop as well. And I'm going to be going in with my Morphe M433 brush. This is such a great brush for your crease area. Mine is a little bit fluffier. I need a new one now because I've used it for so long. It's getting a little too big for what I want it to do. And I'm going in with DGAF again. I dropped it, so I picked it up again by accident and just kind of tapped on it to show you the color. And I'm just going to keep blending that in, creating a sharper crease. I really like when I'm doing kind of a smoky eye for that crease to be a lot darker and then kind of fade in. And so it really creates that wide look and really draws the attention to the eyes, especially when you have a darker crease area. And I'm just going to keep blending that out. Then I'm going to go back in with Hanky Panky and that Costco brush here in just a minute. That is how I do my eyeshadow. I pack on color, blend it out. Pack on color, blend it off. It really helps when you continue to blend because it really creates a seamless look. You don't want to have too choppy, but you also don't want to have too blended to where it all just seems like one color. You want that nice gradient between all of your colors. Sorry if you can hear people talking. I do have my family over at my house. Like I said, I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M433 brush. I feel like this is the biggest struggle with eyeshadow, is blending and putting more on. But it's better to go in with less and blend than it is to pack on and then have to like redo your stuff and have to continue blending. Then I'm going to go in with Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. This is the one that Jaclyn Hill did with them a while back. I absolutely love this color. It's such a good highlight color for that inner corner along with a highlighter. I'm going to go in with the Tattoo Liner from Kat Von D. This is in the color Trooper. It's in the darkest black that they have. I absolutely love, 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 love this eyeliner. It's so amazing. The tip on it really creates precise lines. And as you can see, I take a long time on my eyeliner. I'm still not a pro, but what I like to do is draw that outer line and then kind of draw a line to the corner where I want, or the center where I want it, and then fill it in. And then I'll go back in and create that line all the way to the inner corner. And I did a fairly thin line for this look. I wanted more of the attention to be on the shadows, but I did do a wing. And I have really big lashes as well going on. They are the Regal lashes from Sephora. Sorry guys, I know I'm such a weirdo, but what are you going to do when you're waiting 30 to 45 seconds for that glue to dry? You got to make faces. If you're not making faces at yourself, you're not living life, right? I'm going to pop that on in the center and then secure the outer end. Then I'm going to go in the inner corner. I don't know what it is about the inner corner of my eye, but it rejects eyelashes. I have to really spend a lot of time on the inner corner, and even then it pops up throughout the day sometimes. I have to carry around glue. I usually carry around glue in that tiny piece, those tiny tweezers that I'm using, and that's just because they pop up, and I really don't want to have my lashes popping up during the day. I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but I do for sure. I'm going to go in with my Eyeko mascara. I got this in a monthly subscription box, and I believe it was from Birchbox. This mascara is amazing. It says that it has nourishing properties, so not only does it give you a great finish on your lashes and a really good coating, it's not too clumpy, but it's supposed to nourish your lashes when it's sitting on there. I'm going to go back in with that liner and just pull on my eye a little bit. I know they say not to do this, but it's really hard to get a precise line when lashes are on. And I just want to cover up that glue as well. I don't want any glue to be showing throughout the day. That's the worst. You want to like show off your wing and you got glue in it. It's no fun. I'm going to go in with my Nivea Post Shave Balm. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Nikki Tutorials. She has saved my life on this one. It's so amazing. I'm going to be going in with my Lumi Cushion Foundation from Loreal. This is in the shade W2. After this video, I went back and got the shade N2. They didn't have it when I went, and as you can see, this is not my color. It's a little too warm for me. I mean, I like that it gives me a nice tan, but as compared to my neck and chest area, it's obviously not the correct. So I did go back in with my Naked Concealer in the shade Light Warm, and that is to balance out the color on my face. I feel like when you go in with too dark of a foundation, you need to go in with a much lighter concealer in order to, you know, balance it out. And I just blended that through. Everybody knows how to blend in concealer, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. And I do blend it out. And I felt like it really, you know, dyed down that color as well. As you can see, it was really tan on me before, and now it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, that neck area, so I do bronze up my neck when I go in with too dark of a color, just because you don't want that harsh of a line, right? I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to be really using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and the two lightest shades. The lighter salmon shade is a little too salmon and pink undertone for my liking, so I mix the more yellow and that together to create my perfect under eye color. And this palette itself is just amazing. It's really the everyday contour palette. It's so great. I wish that they would come out with a cream. I don't know if they have that. I've never even looked. Then I'm going to be going in with my Morphe M458 and then just one of their simple powder brushes that I got in a kit a while back. I'm going to use the M438 to contour my nose. And I do this. You don't have to do it. I feel like I need to do it because when I don't do it, it just looks weird to me. And I leave it like that. It looks a little harsh right now, but that's because I'm going to apply the Laura Mercier powder in just a second. And it kind of softens it up a bit after I bake my nose. And I'm just going to bronze up my forehead and my cheek areas as well. I'm not really contouring, but I do want that more bronzed look. And I feel like that color, the lightest contour shade, is such a perfect contour color for people with fair skin like myself. I'm going to be going in with my Sephora Blush in So Shy. I really like this color. It's a very bright pink, but when it goes on and you just use it a little bit, it makes such a perfect blush color. It really looks just like you're having a natural blush, like some boy's flirting with you. Like I said, I'm going in with my Lorac Mercier translucent setting powder. That is to bake my nose. My nose and me don't get along. We don't. It is so greasy and so oily, I can't stand it. So I have to bake, and still oil seeps through. I'm just going to keep that on there while I'm finishing up my lower lash line. I'm grabbing a Makeup Geek pencil brush, and I'm going to repeat these shadows that are on top. I'm going to go in with DGAF, Weenie, and then Champagne Pop in the very inner corner to create that really popping look in the very corner, and then drag it out to make a wider eye. I love this effect when you're doing a smoky eye. I feel like I can't go without doing my lower lash line. I feel like I look so weird when I don't do it. Even if I don't just go in with my transition shade, then I'm okay. But if it's just bare and it just has mascara, it weirds me out. I don't know. I feel like I'm so weird about that one, but I just used the same brush across the board and just brushed off the extra powder on that. Then I'm going to go back in with my Real Techniques face brush and brush off that Laura Mercier powder and go in with Champagne Pop in the Morphe 501. As you guys can see, I need a new brush. That brush like puffed up like a freaking cat that was scared. Don't you just love my metaphors and similes, guys? Like a cat that was scared. Cool, Kelly. Cool. I'm going to highlight my inner Cupid's bow because, as you can see, the dear Lord did not bless me with a top lip. So we're going to create the illusion of a top lip because, you know, I don't want fish lip. I don't. I'm going to go in with Lumiere, the Lippe pencil from ColourPop, again by Kathleen Lights. Her and ColourPop are a match made in heaven. They create such beautiful products, and this is still by far my favorite. She just came out with a Lumiere 2, I believe not even like 2 days ago, and I'm really, really excited to try that. It's in the mail and coming to me as soon as possible. I cannot wait any longer to try it. It looks so beautiful, and I'm really excited to try their new formula. Then I'm just going to go in with my Lorac Alter Ego Lip Gloss in Dutchess. This is such a beautiful color, guys. You can put it over anything, and it kind of manipulates the color as well. And that's it. Alright guys, so that completes this look. I'm just going to set it with my Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray, Oil Control. I do get really oily in my T-zone, so I'm going to set it with this. That way it stays all day and I don't get too oily. If you like this video, just go ahead and give it a thumbs up and I'll be sure to film more. Go ahead and leave comments down in the comment section of the next look that you want to see or anything like that. Alright, bye. Love you guys.